Hi everybody, welcome to Hook and Stitch in Iron Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. I want to welcome all returning Fiber family members, new Fiber family members, first time here. Think it's something that might interest you? Click on subscribe, bell, and all, and hopefully YouTube will notify you when I upload a video. I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you have a blessed 2024. This is just sort of like a little wrap-up video for 2023, what my New Year's Eve cast on is, and a reminder about the giveaways that I will be drawing for tomorrow morning. I'll be doing it from work, but I will post them on the community tab on the YouTube channel, and also probably in the Yayas. Anyways, I'm going to show you my New Year's Eve cast on. My Christmas Eve cast on was a pair of socks. My New Year's Eve cast on is something that's been in my queue for quite a while, and, well, it's kind of personal. It is called the Antoinette Cowl. That is what I will be casting on for my New Year's Eve cast on. Now, when it says cast on, all we're really doing is casting it on. It's not like I'm going to be working on it right away, but I'll cast it on, do a little bit of it. But I am working on several other languishing whips: Solar Flare Shawl, Priestess Coat, Nordica Sweater. Been getting some rows on those because it's my goal to get those three big projects off my needles. The only other big project, well, I have two big projects on the needles. One is the teardrop Afghan, which I'll continue to make the motifs at work, and eventually sometime this year I'll get it together. And my cable crush joggers. Those are the only whips I have going. I've managed to get everything else off my needles and hook. So I'm edging closer and closer to that goal. So what yarn am I going to use for my project? Well, we all know my favorite color palette is Colors of the Ocean. I will be using my Xiaogu needles, and I think they're 3.75. Yes, 3.75. And I was gifted this from little sister, and it is by Earth Yarns. And now this was a kit for the Garden Trellis Shawl, but I'm just using the yarn, and I'm going to be using it in this gradient kit. Now, I haven't decided, because it's only going to take 2 of the skeins. I haven't decided which 2 I'm going to use, but it's going to be done in this yarn. This is, let me see, very soft. It is, there's 220 yards in each hank. It is 100% extra fine superwash merino fingering weight. I think this called for a fingering. Yes, this calls for fingering weight. I was going to do it in a mohair, but I decided just to do it in this because I think the colors are pretty. That's the colors, and it is very, very soft. I don't know. These are the 4 colors for the shawl. Because this will be going on my bougie shelf, what I don't use. But I'm thinking it's either these 2 here or these 2 here. So I'm gonna go with one of these 2. This could be either these 2 or this one here. I probably am gonna go with these 2 here. And then these I'm going to keep together. I'm going to put this around them, tape it, and put it on my bougie shelf. Hold on one moment while I get some tape. I'll be right back. Okay, I just went and got some tape, and I didn't want to see you guys, me getting up and down. So anyways, so these 2 are going to go on my bougie shelf. And it's very possible that I will make a pair of fingerless mitts to go with the cowl. But I can wear this to work. It will keep my neck warm. But that is what I'm casting on for New Year's Eve. What are you casting on? Your hooks? Your needles? Do you have a pattern? It's been in your in your queue forever. This one's been in there about 4 years. Way back when I showed it on a video. And it's going to go into my lovely lighthouse bag that was a gift from, it's a birthday gift a few years ago from Debbie at the Canadian Crocheter. Put this in here. Put my needles in there. And this will be ready to go after I have my shower, because I have to work tomorrow. So I've got to be in bed at a decent hour. And I will cast that on and decide. But I'll be taking a couple projects to work with me. The other thing is, believe it or not, in my stash, I was looking at my project for the year, the Advent balls from Arnie and Carlos. I'm going to do them in ocean colors using different minis from here. Now, it calls for a DK yarn, and these are a sock weight yarn, but I think it'll be fine. If not, I will look in my stash and I will pull a DK weight ocean colors. So my balls are going to be in the ocean colors, and maybe using my Fiona pickle jar. So I ordered Barb. I had given her a pattern called the Tree of Life Afghan knitted. I have both versions, crochet and knit. And we ordered her yarn today from Michael's to do that. So I just ordered 4 skeins of Peyton's Astra, because I needed a DK for those balls. So that's what I'm going to do it in. So what else? Weather's been crazy here. It's snowed off and on. It's cold, it's warm, it's cold, it's warm. At this rate here, we're probably going to pay for this in February, January. It's going to be miserable. But we'll see what we will see. Also, I got my Advent box done for little sis. There was one gift for it that unfortunately I had ordered beginning of December, and they were back ordered. So she'll get that later on, and I will get with you and post when I'm going to be able to have her and I open them up on like StreamYard. We'll just do an opening of 2 or 3 days at a time, and I will upload them to the channel for Vloguary. While we're doing that, I'm going to have my tea, and I will let you know what the tea is and how it tastes and all that good stuff. Also, some people have gotten back to me about the Happy Mail Advent Project 2024. Everybody seems like the idea of the kits, something small. Something I noticed for as far as kits go, I saw some little kits on Mary Maxim that were like Christmas ornaments, whether they're with beads, crystals, or stuff like that. You know, that's something you can look at. Let me know in the comments below if you listen to the 12 Pains of Christmas, because I haven't decided yet. Whoever my partner is going to get 12 days of Christmas or 12 Pains of Christmas themed Advent box. Again, I'm doing 12, but again on 25. Again, and it may switch. I may do 25. I don't know. But I know for a minimum I'm doing 12, the 12 days of Christmas. Because I'm looking at my shipping costs and stuff, because I've got 2 more packages I've got to mail out, but they're right here in Canada, so it won't be too bad. 2024. Let's wrap up 2023. How did I do? I did a lot of projects. I threw my bag of ball bands out, but I did do a lot of projects. I did de-stash some when I had the Shop My Stash sale, which again in 2024 there'll be another Shop My Stash sale. I finished some pretty big projects through the year. I mean, I did 4 sweaters. I did a couple pair of socks. I did some dishcloths. I did a bunch of Christmas ornaments. The first part of the year, I wasn't really focused on anything, but I'm a little more focused now as you can see, I'm trying to be more regular uploading. Next Monday will be a flip and pick knit tutorial. So be looking forward to that. And also, I believe this Wednesday we're going to have the first of the broomstick cowl that we're doing. I've got to get busy. I've only got 40 rows done on my first panel, but hey, we're not making this crazy. The hour we get together on Wednesday is going to be, hey, how you doing? Where you at? Any questions? Are you enjoying this? Type of thing. If this takes another month to do or whatever, that's fine too. I'm sure Lisa at Ladybird Loves won't mind that either, because she's got a lot on her plate too. And I'm really sad I'm not going to be able to go up on panel tomorrow for Monday Mayhem. And I'll put all this in my description box below. But I do know who is going to be up there with her. And if I find that I am off on a Monday after, if she continues to do this after this month, if I'm not on full time, then I'll be able to go up and panel with her. But until then, I'll be lurking and working. I'll be a lurking, working, gherkin. Got a little bit of cleaning done in my craft room. As I was making my advent, the advent, yarn advent for little sis, I've decided I have a whole little tub of sock yarn in there that I'm going to make some more mini skeins. I'm gonna mini skein all those up so I can send like little Happy Mail packages. I've also got to get some more stitch markers made. I'm going to use up what I have for the lever back, and I'm also going to have just knitting ones too, and they'll be put into little packs of 4, like sets of 4, sets of 5, somewhere around there anyways. And later in the new year, they will be for sale on my Ko-Fi shop, and I'll put the links always in the bottom of my description box with all my channel information. I only have one acquisition, but I had to do this. I have always been very conscientious about my tools, my knitting tools, my crochet tools, my tools. Somehow I have lost one set of ChowGoo 4-inch, 5mm tips. I can't find them anywhere. I'm hoping they turn up. I've been through project bags, I've been on the ferry, I've been through my entire craft room, and I cannot find them. And I've misplaced 2 of my 5 3.5mm Zing DPNs, which I love my DPNs, which is what I'm going to need to use for my advent balls, for the Arnie and Carlos advent balls. So I ordered myself a set of Prym 3.5mm DPNs so I can do a review on these. It's going to be a Prym review of their crochet hooks, their DPNs, and their fixed circular knitting needles. These are their ergonomic line. If you want to see a full review of these, go to Arnie and Carlos. They've got, if I can find the video, I'll link it in the description box below. They are very much sponsored by Prym, and they do a lot for Prym, with Prym, and they use the needles. So I thought I'll try them. And what's unusual, these are the needles. They're 3.5. There's 5 of them. Let me see. They're 3.5mm size US 4. But if you look at the tips, they're different than my Zings. Do you see how they're rounded? They're like round. Let's see if I can get a little closer for you. So I'm looking forward to trying these. But those I bought for, and I got them from Amazon. They weren't that expensive. They're plastic. Well, what's it say they're made out of? High performance synthetic material. And they're made in Germany. So we'll see. So I'll be using those this year. Again, I'm going to continue on my not buying any, really buying any large lots of yarn unless it's for a specific project. I ordered 4 skeins, like I said, of the Peyton's Astra in cream, because I'm going to do my ornaments in cream background color with the second color ocean colors. So, but I'm going to have another D-stash sale, and I plan on doing some blankets, which will use up a lot of yarn. Yep. But my goal is more hats for 2024, fingerless mitts, cowls. I'm not big into scarves. Maybe some shawlettes. I'm very much looking forward to finishing my solar flare. Blocking is going to be fun because it's going to be so huge, but it's coming along. And I've learned in 2023, I learned some new techniques and found out not to be afraid to try something and fail. Lindsay knows I love her, and I love her patterns, and they're very well written, and the designs are so beautiful. And yes, Airbender is still on the queue to make, but I want to get through some of these. And when I do a difficult project, I like to do a couple small palette cleansing projects. I've got a little 31 bag in the closet there that has the remainder of like my Christmas yarns I have that are green, some like a green, red, some white that I want to use up. And it's just going to be making Christmas ornaments, little mini stocking garland, whatever. And I'm trying to use that up. So I am working towards my goal. On the door there, that was my Christmas Eve cast on, and that is Solar Flare. That's the only two whips there. In the closet is my Cable Crush joggers and my Priestess coat and my teardrop afghans in my bedroom. And then beside my chair, I have my project bag that has my Nordica sweater in, which is just stocking it right now. I'm getting ready, close to the point where I'm going to get ready to cast off for the sleeves, or for the armholes. And then, of course, I have the whole back panel to do. And I'm going to do the sleeves 2 at a time. Something else I learned new in 2024 that I can do it. Right now, doing 2 sleeves at a time, as long as they're flat. Maybe the next time I do a sweater and they're inset sleeves and they're done in the round, I will try to do 2 sleeves in the round at the same time. There will be more mosaic projects in 2024, whether they're a big project, a small project, or blocks that will be put into a project. I'm also going to assemble these blocks that I made last year. This is going to be assembled into a bag. I'm making this into like a market bag. This was some vintage yarn was given to me, and I did an I-cord strap that was done on my Addy. Not my Addy. It was done on my Addy egg. Love my I-cords. I'm going to be doing more with I-cords this year. And these were just the blocks. I'm probably going to try to line it. Just hand sew a liner in. It's no big deal. But this should make a nice size bag. I might have to use a white to join them because I don't have any more of this yarn. Like I said, it's vintage yarn that was given to me. So that'll go into the whip pile. I've got to I took my Christmas cards down. They're bundled together to be marked for 2023. What else? I'm trying to think of everything. Well, I'm sitting there, put some self-care hand cream, as Lisa always says. Take my rings off here to do it. I've got to get my engagement ring to the jewelers because one of my prongs broke, along with my sapphire that a prong broke, and neither one of them are cheap to fix. One's platinum, one's plum gold. So, but I redid my table a little bit. I am looking for Michael's having. I'm going to put a shelf up over here that I want to put like a rack that I can put my crochet hooks into to organize my crochet hooks so I can see them. I've seen a few things on Temu that are 360. They go in circles. But I'm trying not to put anything else on my desk. I'm trying to clear some of the stuff off my desk. I don't like clutter. That's why I'm decluttering my house and my yarn room, everything. I want declutter out of my life. So, that smells so nice. It's fresh, clean water mint and lavender. Lavender's one of my favorite smells. But that's pretty much all I have. I'm trying to keep my videos a little shorter, so maybe they'll watch through it because my click-through rate needs to come up. I do have a wish for 2024. I need to get about roughly 2,000 watch hours. Right about there. And actually, it bounces between 2,000 and 2,100 watch hours where I can be monetized. I've got more than enough subscribers. Fiber family members. Boy, I think I need more coffee. But I want to get this edited and uploaded. So, I want to wish you a very blessed and healthy 2024. I know 2024 for me, they say it can't get any worse. 2023 was a very hard year, and I don't want to dwell on it, but it's my life, and it's the way it is. Will I find joy again? Maybe. I don't know. But one day at a time. So, I hope wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy. You're doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it around. Make the world a better place each and every day. Here's bye for now from Deer Island. I'll see you in the next video. And thank you all for being there for me through 2023. I love you all. Bye for now.